What up, everybody? Welcome back to KnobHead Football. Today we got a scouting report on Sam Howell, quarterback out of North Carolina, first pick of the 5th round of the Washington Commanders. Here are stats from last season. Pretty good stats both through the air and on the ground. 24 TDs, 9 picks. He led the top quarterbacks in yards per attempt and yards per carry. Alright, so we'll start with the strengths here. First one, arm strength. First example of that here against Florida State. He's going to drop back, have pressure in his face while getting hit. Really nice deep ball to the back of the end zone. This one's going to be incomplete. But just the arm strength to get the ball to the back of the end zone here with pressure coming in his face.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Also against Florida State, there's going to be 3rd and 9. It's going to be a deep out to the right side of the field from the left hash. Once again, this one's going to be incomplete, but nice velocity on that ball to put it to the other side of the field. All right, his next strength obviously goes along with the arm strength, but just the deep ball in general, I think he probably has the best deep ball in this class. This one's going to be 3rd and 18. He's just going to put a really nice ball 50 yards down the field in stride for his receiver and allows for the run after catch there. Another one here against Georgia State. Going to drop back this time to the left. Once again, perfect deep ball right in the bucket for the long touchdown pass. Releases the ball from his own 36. Make it all the way down to the goal line. Next strength, really tough runner. He's a big threat with his legs, especially down here in the red zone. This one, 3rd and 8 against Miami. He's going to take a few hits, kind of get pinballed around here, but find his way to the end zone. This one against NC State, going to drop back to pass and then step up. He's going to stiff arm the linebacker that's supposed to be spying him. So because he's such a threat with his legs, NC State has a linebacker spying him on this play, but it doesn't matter. He's just going to stiff arm that linebacker, make it for the first down and more, get out of bounds without taking a hit. Another one against Miami here, going to drop back 3rd and 6. Step up, quick scramble, take a shot from that safety who doesn't wrap up, bounce off of that easily, and make it to the end zone. All right, next strength, vision and patience as a runner. First example of that here against South Carolina. This is 4th and 1. It's going to be a QB sneak. Not sure if this is the design. I don't think it is, but just having the vision to get outside there. Finds the open space to the left for the easy first down. Another one here. This one's against Duke. Going to drop back to pass, then step up. And just the vision to follow his blockers here. Nothing too crazy. Nice spin. Just finding the hole. Pretty good instincts as a runner. Next, speed and acceleration. He's not an incredibly fast guy, but with the level of physicality he plays with, he also has some speed. This one's going to be a read option keep. Just nice acceleration burst here. Finds his way to the outside. And just really good speed on that 60-yard touchdown. Another read option keep. Nice acceleration on this one too. Find the hole, burst through it. Once again, truck a guy, bounce off the tackle, and make it into the end zone. Next strength is balance. Once again, really good runner. In this case, the balance, he's getting his leg grabbed. Ability to stay up. Uses his hand to support him there to get back up. And finds his way to the first down marker on 3rd and 8. Another one here against Miami. He's going to scramble up the middle here. Guy tries to take his legs out from under him. Doesn't work. He stays up. And once again, finds his way to the first down. Alright, now going into weaknesses. Going along with his tough running style, he just takes too many hits. It is a strength of his, so you do expect him to continue to bounce off tackles. But yeah, you don't want to see your quarterback taking too many hits. Especially if you're the Commanders and your starting quarterback is Carson Wentz. He takes too many hits and then he gets injured. You don't want to see your backup come in and have a similar play style. So ideally, you'd like to see him slide a little more than he does. Sometimes, like in this case against Virginia, he's going to escape out to the left. He's going to try to get his running back to block, who doesn't listen to him on this one. He's going to slow down before he gets to the sideline and just take an unnecessary hit here. Could have just gotten out of bounds, but instead slows down and then gets tackled from behind and then takes another hit. Same exact thing really here against Duke too. He's going to escape outright this time. And once again, he's just going to slow down before he gets to the sideline to take a hit. Not a big hit on that one, but there's no reason to take an unnecessary shot right there. You almost wonder, does he just enjoy the contact? You don't want to see him completely take out the physical part of his game, which makes him so valuable as a runner. But in the NFL against pros, you're going to have to be a little more selective about the hits you're taking. Next weakness, this is my biggest issue with him, risky plays in big moments. He makes a lot of risky plays, but in big moments, like this one against Pitt, 3rd and goal, you got a minute left in the 4th quarter, you're down by 3 inside their 10-yard line. His running back's going to make a hell of a catch on this, but like, what are you doing here? You don't have to make that play right there. It's 3rd down, you're only down by 3, so you like an opportunity to kick a field goal, which they eventually ended up doing to take it into overtime, but There's no reason to throw that cross body while you're getting sacked. Absolutely no reason to make that play. Another one, this is against Pitt. Somehow they found their way to overtime after that play. But this one, in overtime, he's going to step up, make a very dangerous cross body throw here. Keep in mind, it's also pouring rain in this game, so make it even more risky. But once again, you're in overtime here. It's only 2nd and 11. It's not a 4th down. You don't have to make something happen on that play. There's just no reason to be that risky on the throw on 2nd and 11 in overtime in the pouring rain. The next one takes unnecessary sacks. So this first example, he's going to have the hitch right away on 3rd and 4, which might have the chance to make it to the 1st down. But he passes up on that for whatever reason, and then he rolls out and then just ends up taking a sack. You kind of like to see him get that ball out early. But if you're going to pass up on it, at least throw the ball away or try to make something happen. But yeah, instead you just take a big sack and lose 10 yards of field position. Next weakness, slow full field reads. They run an RPO heavy offense at North Carolina, so it's kind of similar to Matt Corral in a way where just that he doesn't have the same experience as some other guys in reading the full field. And it also plays into some of the sacks that he takes. Here's an example. This one's going to be a heavy blitz by Miami. He's just going to stare down this dig to the right and have a wide open drag coming underneath. So it's a heavy blitz, and he doesn't have much time, which I understand, but you see on that angle, he's got that drag coming right in front of him. You just got to get that ball out. You got to see that zero blitz and just get the ball out quickly, especially when you have a drag that's wide open. Just stares down his first read on that one and takes a big sack. This one against South Carolina, he's going to drop back. He's just going to stare down his progression on the right, and then he's going to have really both of his receivers open to the left side, both his check down in the vertical in the end zone, but just goes through his reads too late and ends up getting sacked on that one. Another weakness, tends to miss high. I mentioned the arm strength, obviously, maybe that plays into it. But yeah, tends to either miss high or overthrow guys. This one on 2nd and 9, just going to be an RPO slant. Is just going to sail this way over his head. Kind of a risky play. Could have been intercepted by that safety, but yeah, sailed that so high that safety didn't even have a chance to pick that. Another one here, this is going to be a wheel by the tight end to the left side. Pretty much wide open, just going to put that a little too high once again. Last weakness, can rely too much on his legs. Obviously, I've showed the running ability, but here's an example where he relies on it too much. His tight end's going to run flat to the left here. Really going to be wide open for a touchdown, but he's going to pull that down too early. Going to get a couple yards on this one, but yeah, could have had a wide open touchdown there. All right, this one, 4th and 1. It's going to be a speed option. He's just going to make the wrong read here. He should have pitched this, but again, just relying too much on his legs. He's assuming he can get 1 yard. You like to see the confidence, but you got a running back here. You also got to make the right read. Just pitch it to your running back here. Get an easy 1st down. All right, my player comparisons for Sam Howell. I have Baker Mayfield and Taysom Hill. I don't think he's as good of a passer as Baker, and I don't think he's as good of a runner as Taysom Hill, but he's kind of like a mix of the two. Really similar size as Baker Mayfield, about 6'1", 220. My career projection for him, I see him as a backup or a low-level starter. I don't see him being a really good starter in the NFL. I do think he could have somewhat of a Taysom Hill role in somebody's offense, maybe for the Commanders in year 1. I don't see him playing like tight end or anything like Taysom Hill, but I could see him just being like a goal line quarterback to come in and just run some read options down at the goal line, take a little pressure off Carson Wentz. And with Carson Wentz's play style, there is a chance we see Sam Howell come in and play a few games because of injury. All right, now I'm going to get into my favorite and my least favorite plays from Sam Howell. This first one against Virginia Tech is my favorite play. This is just a huge moment of the game. 2 minutes left. You're down by 7. It's 4th and 11 in your own territory. Got to make this play. He's going to drop back and escape left and just make a really nice sidearm throw around this defender for the 1st down. Here's another angle on it, just how he adjusts his arm to get that ball around the defender. My least favorite play, also against Virginia Tech, also in the 4th quarter, less than a minute left, still down by 7. 2nd and 7 on this one. Obviously, you only have 47 seconds left. You got 3 timeouts. No reason to do anything dumb here. Instead, he's going to roll out right. Design looks like a throwback screen, but instead he's about to get sacked and then just makes a terrible desperation throw. If you get sacked, obviously it sucks, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Like I said, you got timeouts. A 3rd and long is better than an interception here. Ideally, you just want to throw this ball away. Instead, while he's getting pulled down, just makes a terrible throw, ends up being intercepted, and game over. But that's going to do it for my scouting report on Sam Howell. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. It'll be interesting to see him on the Commanders. Once again, based on Wentz's play style, there is a chance we see him this year, just based on injury, and like I said, might have a role on short yardage and goal-to-go situations. Who knows? I think he's got some tools that you can work with. Don't really see him being an elite passer at any point in his career, but could be valuable with his running ability right away. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for more scouting reports in the future, and I'll see you in the next one.